Marcus, thank you. Now, the state responded to the motion today by arguing the facts of the case support the charge, and some of Wagner's arguments will be up to the jury to decide. Anxious, nervous, fearful. More and more high school students across the state are struggling with these emotions. This is according to recent data released by the Wisconsin Department of Public Instruction. NBC 15's Shayna Najauan spoke with one high school senior about why he thinks the mental health crisis continues to impact him and his peers.
Maria, the Wisconsin Youth Health Survey has revealed over half of Wisconsin high school seniors surveyed in the fall of 2021 reported feeling nervous, tense, as though something bad was going to happen. And the survey results show the COVID-19 pandemic only enhanced those negative emotions. 54% of Wisconsin high school students said they knew at least one person hospitalized or killed by COVID-19. Senior at West High School Seth Masolia says it wasn't only the physical effects of COVID-19 that disrupted his high school experience. Masolia says he was just a freshman when the pandemic was at its peak, and he says transitioning back to in-person learning as a junior also contributed to ongoing mental health struggles many students face.
I mean, it was just like a lot more work. So in our online school, we only had school, or each class you had twice a week, and then we didn't have school on Wednesdays. So then you went back to like 5 days a week, and like the hardest year for us, so it was a lot.
Masolia says he feels there are adequate resources at his school, but many students don't utilize them, embarrassed of what others might think. But he says self-awareness makes managing stress easier the older he gets. Live in the studio, Shayna Najauan, NBC 15 News.
Shayna, thank you. And a reminder, if you or someone you know is in need of help, the National Suicide Prevention Lifeline is 988. It's available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week.